All right, welcome everybody. So, last episode, I did turn on music in the client, and I don't know if this music is coming from. Yeah, I think it's in-game music. I wonder if it turned it on. It wasn't even on the same accounts. Look here. All right, so I got disconnected because my computer crashed. Yeah, see, music level is up. What the hell, man? All right, he's good. And then this one. Do I have to turn music off on all of them now? Because one of them had music? Ugh. Paired between all of them. Well, what's funny is I didn't turn on the music, I don't think originally. I think it was I don't know. Maybe I did. Okay, so here's where I was. I was headed out to get heavy water because I'm trying to figure out making the money. How am I gonna do my passive activity? You know, I could do hauling. It's not like I haven't done a lot of hauling before. Oh, I'm kind of hauling right now with this. We need to play hauling music.
Drive active.
You know what? All of the audio is changed up. I didn't want to change it on all of them. It did. I am not doing PI. He tunes to the chatter of you, damn scout. Warning about gankers lying in wait. Adjust his course through the Stargate. A space cow. Although I do have some PI factories that are probably full by now. They're in a system that I don't live in anymore. Probably supposed to uninstall them or something, I don't know. He's riding high in the cosmic eagle through the this is a Squall. Cheap ship out here. With a heart of gold and nerves of steel, Jed's making his run with the scout at the next gate. Taking this partly because it can hold heavy water. Hum like a honky-tonk night, where capsuleers spin their tails so bold. But Jed's got his eyes on the sector so tight, where the shadows of safety gank ships roam. At the next gate, he dodges a fray, outwits the gankers and tells them well played. With every new jump, he's earning his pay.
On the starry road where space
Thought my FPS was a little low in here. All the players in here or something.
At Cheetah Station, Jeb hangs with friends. A new contract comes in, his ship loaded again. Now the journey extends under the watchful gaze of Bob. He undocks again.
All right, I gotta buy some heavy water.
He's riding high in the cosmic eagle through the galaxy so vast and wide, with a heart of gold and nerves of steel. Jed's making his run with a scout at the next gate.
I don't know how much I can hold here.
So here's to the space truckers, the haulers in space. May your routes be clear, may you have no fear. In the endless race, our beloved space truckers embrace.
There we go. It's not very much, but something. Yeah. So, head back now.
Cheetahs crowded bay engines hum, cargo bound for MR, here we come. Through space where dangers often loom, Kara at the helm, no time for gloom. Our course is set, our mission clear. In the
Look at all those
Horus
Mackinaws.
gambit we show no fear.
I don't know what PAPs are. Do you have to participate in some stuff? Are you required to put in so many hours on things? Yes. All alliances are that way.
At a Mars dock, the journey's end. Talia greets us, an old friend, with tales of risk and reward so grand.
The ask isn't too high.
Gambit, we take our stand.
You know, unless we're defending our home, then it's all hands on deck.
In the Horus gambit, we chase the night.
Mortal, I could probably change stream title. We just did it.
We race through the stars into the night. Horus life, it's a risky game. In the skies above, we make our name.
It'll be on YouTube. Couple weeks.
Spirit, fierce and free in the starry night.
And we'll have more of it tomorrow.
With each new route we
For the
dare
AI
the
stuff.
flight. In the Holer's gambit we chase the night.
Through you and down the shadows we glide. Pirates lurking, nowhere to hide. With a steady hand and a prayer so tight, we race through the stars into the night. Holer's life, it's a risky game. In the skies above, we make our name.
Oh, we got somebody in here. We'll warp up here. I don't know who this person is. Got to get eyes up closer to the gate I'm planning on going through.
Engines roar as metal burns, breakage drifts and twisted turns. Fire streaks across the endless black. I watch my hull collapse and crash.
Alright, what do we got? We got an Astero.
Shattered glass, the stars remain, but I've already prepped
An Ishtar.
another frame. Fingers twist, jaw control so tight. I'm back at the dock, set for flight. From the wreck of my ship, I break away, ready to fight another day. Ships are loaded, the rounds in the gun. One shot down, but I'm far from done. Undock quick, engines flare into the fray without a care. Ships are like bullets, I'll never run dry. Hit the throttle, feel the rush fly by.
He's in a sight.
A trail of debris in my rear view. Another fight, another haul.
He's not on the gate.
Scorch of lasers around me blast, but nothing in Eve is built to last. With wreckage floating on the horizon line, I don't reload, step back in time. Knuckles, white hands on the stick. Undock now, the proof is quick from the ashes of what's been destroyed. I launch again into the void. Ships are loaded, the ground's in the gun. One shot down, but I'm far from done. Undock quick, engines flare into the fray without a care. Ships are like bullets, I'll never run dry. Get the throttle, feel the rush, fly.
What do you need to know as a casual occasional player?
Steel screams of the hull gives way, but another ship waits to join the fray. No time to grieve, no need for rest. In this place, survival's just a test. Ships are loaded, the ground's
There's
in the
a bit.
gun. One shot down, but I'm far from
Give me a
done.
minute.
Undock quick, engines flare into the fray without a care.
Let's finish this awesome song.
I'll never run dry. The throttle, feel the rush fly by.
Yes. Number one thing to remember, ships are like ammo. And that they get spent. You lose them all the time. As a new player, go through the new player experience and the different stuff it leads you through. It's beautiful looking. We looked at the first like 30 minutes of it today.
Welcome
and
to the Dragon.
I was super impressed. I haven't looked at it in a long time. Lugatic, thank you for the follow. It'll teach you a lot of the basics and show you a lot of the buttons and what to do and everything. You don't fly your ship like you would a car. You fly it more like you would a train, which is hit the throttle, go that direction. You're locked into that direction until you can have a choice to not be locked in. And the you can start doing some of the missions and stuff, new player stuff, and then you can ask any streamers or whatnot questions. and stuff, and you get a few days in, you're feeling comfortable, start looking to join a corp. So, you know. Right. Bright Valley is different characters. So don't get so excited. All right, let's see here. Trade. My other character. Accept. Accept. So needed this heavy water. In order to run the stuff on here. So old school and socially awkward. Yeah, no problem. I mean, there's okay. So there, how you just described yourself. There are a lot of Eve players that are that way, and so you know, just have a good time. Ask any questions here you want, and the most of the corporations, the high-sec ones, will let you in without any questions or whatnot. The big null-sec ones may very well have an interview for you, and where you have to get on comms and talk to them. And they do that not to be invasive or anything, but it's a little bit like a job interview. You don't have to necessarily know what you're doing playing the game or whatnot. You just have to have the right attitude, and they want to make sure you're not a spy. And because spying is a big thing, there's a lot of espionage that happens and everything, and you don't want there's some corporations that'll let you in into null stuff, and they have a lot of riffraff, and if they're not doing interviews, they're getting a lot more riffraff. If they're doing interviews, then it's a good solid group, and it's worth the effort to do that. But before you go into a null corp or whatnot, you're probably going to want to play a couple months and start out with a high sec corp. But that's kind of the thing. So, all right. So I've got this ship now, which I guess we get into a fleet of 2.
Docking request accepted.
All right. So, you know, I feel like a little bit like if I'm going to get serious about mining again and everything, I'm going to have to invest some time and stuff into it to really kind of figure things out. So I don't know that this is really going to be my plan or is a good plan or anything like that. The ship's worth 225 million. It's not super tanky. It can give fleet boosts. I think that my I have Mastery 5 on it. So does that mean I have all of the skills? Fleet support. No, I don't. So advanced proficiency at projecting beneficial effects. Range. How important this is. Maybe not very important. Best empire to start for mining and trading. Well, trading is Caldari because Jita is in Caldari space. For mining, though, you want to be far away from Jita. So, you don't want to be too close because you'll get a lot of problems from other players. But if trading is your main thing, that's where maybe you just live someplace else, like you go with Galante or something, which is kind of a bit away. But there's risks and rewards to everything. So mining and trading are two things that happen in different locations. And you can always move, you know. So you can start out in like Galante space or whatnot, and that's kind of removed from Jita. You won't get messed with too much down there. And so right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go down and see if I'm going to see if I can handle these rats. And I think that I probably can, but I want to make sure. Because that was my problem earlier, is that my other ship was getting overrun by the rats. Eve, no problem. All right, so here are some rats. And let's see how I can do beating them up. What's the cycle time on this? Minute 15 seconds, okay. Oh, drones getting shot. Oh, I haven't prayed to the sun god with this guy. Try that.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I probably have never done any kind of drone management with this ship. So, and this involves hopping out of my ship. You guys have seen me do this before, maybe not everybody. But you eject out of your ship. You don't want to do this with anybody else around. And then hop back in. And what this does is it reduces the amount of aggro that your drones get, or it increases the amount of aggro that your ship gets from rats. I'm not sure which. Both probably have the same effect, and so you help save your drones that way. Also, another thing, if you're having problems with drones getting hit a lot and taking damage, is you can move to faction drones. They have a little bit better tracking. They have a little less DPS, which maybe makes up for it. And they have typically twice as much EHP. So they tend to be more tanky and harder to for the rats to kill. Alright, I'll let these guys red box me first, too. I think it's going to be fine taking these guys out. Wow, that noise coming from the game? Like a bee buzzing noise. And running that at a client messed with all my audio settings. Coming from in-game. The music level went up again. What the hell? I don't get it. I turned it down. Oh, wait, this is the third client. Oh, it's all of them. Oh my God. It messed with my audio settings on all of them. Gosh darn it. That was music. All right, so that worked. Now, there's only a few rocks out here. See what we can do here.
Welcome to the Dragons.
A Plagian
Legion?
just followed.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Warp drive active.
I need to see what these charges do. Ever do small gang or solo PvP? Yeah, both. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Shit, I was trying to figure out information on it. What did I do? Whatever. Hey. See if we can clean this up. Oh my goodness, I'm running two of the same charge. It's not supposed to happen that way. So it got messed up. I loaded the wrong thing into it. So optimally, I mean, I'm just kind of doing this as kind of a test, but optimally, I would have a couple of scouts out. I mean, I'm watching intel and stuff, but optimally, you know, I'd have a couple of scouts out and time to react for different things. So, all right. So 226,000 worth in a minute and a half. So we're about 160K a minute. It's not very much. This stuff isn't worth very much. I'm kind of upset at my corp mates because somebody left all of our asteroid belts out here with just this. And maybe it's because we don't have any mining upgrades or whatnot, and so that's all it has now. I don't know. Or it's something else. I don't know. So... So we're 452,000 in value now. Now, I can turn on my compressor. Well, I'll turn it on in a minute. I'll let it go another cycle. Now, I don't know how big these are. Maybe this is all that's in here now in the asteroid fields. Right, so almost got these ones done. I have check after reset, yeah. Which I could, if I mine all of this. I don't know if I'm gonna mine all this. I don't know how much is in them. I don't have a survey. I don't have a survey thing. So all right, so that's done. So now this guy, I'm gonna turn on the ore compressor, and then now I should be able to, since it's almost full, now see I can compress it. And now it's taking up a lot less room. Oh, and it's worth more too. It's worth quite a bit more compressed. All right, very good. So with the new changes and stuff in the SOV stuff and everything, you know, I don't know what's happening, you know. I don't know. I mean, is this good passive stuff? Because, you know, I was talking about you know, would I want to do this like while I'm sitting watching TV or whatnot? I think in Null, the answer is no. You have to really kind of be on the ball and know your environment and everything. Otherwise, you know, you're an easy target when people come through. Yeah, so there's several applications for knowing, you know, what's happening with your intel and everything. You know, to give you alerts and stuff. And actually, I'm planning on setting one of those up. I saw one that looked pretty interesting that I wanted to take a look at, and then if it works well, it'd be something that I'd, you know, share with all of you about, you know, how to use it or whatever. You need at least 3 miners running to make it worth it. Yeah, probably. So, but testing here with, you know, just to kind of see here, I think it feels, you know, okay for testing.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Muno Maxos just followed.
Maxos, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Not running boost? No, I am. I got this right here, but this ship also is the this ship here is also like I think it's a really old fit. So just out here, you could say just testing the waters to see whether or not this is something I would want to do. I happen to have the stuff out here, but I can tell you that the last 2 times I took an orca out, I lost the orca in my mining session, you know, due to other people coming through, and that's why I have a porpoise now. So I'd have to have much better intel alerts, and what I'd actually need to have is I'd need to have some eyes in the, you know, scouts in the systems next door as well, because intel is not you know, not a you know, proof. So 32.7 and 87% on the boosts. I don't have mining foreman in on it or whatnot. Like I said, it's just a test. If I was going to optimize this all, then it would be a little bit different. Yes, intel in this area is spotty, which is why I would need to kind of have my own scouts out and stuff. So it's like 5.5 million. I don't know how long I've been out here, but there's other stuff that would be worth more. I don't know how much is left in these here. I just don't know. I don't have a scanner with me. Right. I think I feel like test complete.
Warp drive active.
What drones do I have?
Docking request denied.
Can you be more specific? Like, what do you want to know about them? I mean, because they're listed right here, but I feel like the question is really general. On the miner, I have some acolytes. Right, we're done with that.
Warp drive active.
They're not enough to defend itself, though. I've already found that. They're tier 2, I think. Yep. They're the correct drones for this area. You use the MAR drones in this area. They're the correct damage type.
Docking request accepted.
So, you know, 6.3 million of ore. And how much fuel did I use? Not too much. It wasn't too costly. I think that Bistot is some of the least expensive stuff out here, least valuable stuff. And so what it costs for named acolytes? Well, I'm not. I wouldn't want to use augmented or others. So Anyway, all right. I don't know that I want to do a bunch of mining. Know that it's my thing. I have to think about it. I got to find something new that's kind of passive. It might be hauling. It might very well be hauling. And because that I know that I can do the same that I was doing with the other stuff. Will I earn as much with it? Gosh, I don't know. Can I earn 500 million in a day hauling? God, not without a lot of risk. Because that's what I was earning with the Ishtar. I could earn 500 million in 8 hours. So PI, man, Pharaoh Loki, are you yeah. And then Tanker's gonna come along and say something about a windmill. So, all right. You're watching on YouTube. See you in the next episode.